My cousin hid her pregnancy for 9 months. We only found out when she gave birth in our bathroom. Nobody believed it at first, not even when the baby started crying. My cousin had hidden her pregnancy for 9 months, and our entire family only found out when she gave birth in our bathroom. To this day, it still feels unreal. My cousin Alyssa was always on the chubbier side. She wore oversized shirts, loved hoodies, and never really talked about her personal life. Because of that, nobody noticed any major changes in her body. At least, not enough to suspect she was pregnant. Looking back, there were probably signs. She gained a little weight. She seemed tired more often. Sometimes she'd disappear into her room for hours, but honestly, none of us connected the dots. And apparently, she knew the entire time. One evening, everything changed. It was around 10 p.m. when Alyssa suddenly started complaining about severe stomach pain. She was bent over, holding her abdomen, and looked absolutely miserable. Naturally, everyone assumed it was dysmenorrhea. The women in our family have always had painful menstrual cramps, so nobody thought much of it. My aunt gave her a heating pad. Someone made her tea. Another relative suggested pain relievers, but the pain kept getting worse. Within an hour, Alyssa was crying. Not just uncomfortable. Crying, sweating, barely able to stand. At that point, everyone started panicking. My aunt wanted to take her to the hospital, but before anyone could even grab the car keys, Alyssa rushed into the bathroom. A few minutes later, we heard screaming. Then more screaming. Then complete chaos. People were pounding on the bathroom door. My aunt was yelling. My uncle was trying to figure out what was happening. And then we heard something none of us expected. A baby crying. The entire house went silent. For a second, nobody moved. Nobody understood what they were hearing. A baby? In our bathroom? At nearly midnight? When the door finally opened, everyone was frozen in shock. There, wrapped in towels, was a newborn baby. And sitting on the bathroom floor was my cousin. Exhausted. Crying. And suddenly, no longer hiding anything. The truth came out quickly after that. She admitted she had known she was pregnant. The entire time. She had taken tests. She knew who the father was. She knew her due date was approaching. She simply never told anyone. According to her, she was terrified. Terrified of disappointing her parents. Terrified of being judged. Terrified of what people would say. So instead of facing it, she kept the secret for 9 months. The craziest part? The baby was completely healthy. My cousin was okay too. Thankfully, emergency services arrived shortly afterward, and both of them were taken to the hospital for proper care. For weeks afterward, our family couldn't stop talking about it. Some relatives were angry. Others felt sorry for her. Most of us were simply shocked that something like this could happen right under our noses. Even now, whenever family gatherings come up, someone eventually brings up the bathroom baby story. And every single time, people ask the same question. How did nobody know? Honestly, I still don't have an answer. Maybe we were too busy with our own lives. Maybe she got lucky that nobody noticed. Or maybe we just saw what we expected to see. Either way, one thing is certain. The biggest family secret I've ever witnessed ended with a newborn crying in our bathroom at midnight. And trust me, that's not something any of us will ever forget. Like and subscribe if you have been just as shocked as we were.